It is. What are the points looking like now? And where's the shindy? Oh. He's going to be wanting to get up there today. Yep, and doesn't look like Raisin's in at the moment, or not in the lobby at least. Not yet. Oh gosh. Definitely. Right, I will back in 2 moments. Yeah, and I've just had a look, and it doesn't look like Raisin is going to be racing today with us. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yep, because we've got Sim is in, Slayer is in. Yep, is Neil with us tonight? Yep. It's pretty close all the way through. I mean, what have we got? Is Baruch in tonight? Nope. So, because we have to look at the other guys as well, because Jonathan, who's not in there, and also Dakuna as well, in the drop zone. Yep, he needs points. He needs points. Oh, and then Infamous, can see Infamous in the chat, getting to the 17 average viewers. I hope so. I really hope so, Infamous. I need that average to validate my very existence on this rock that we are hurtling through space upon. So yeah, I do like that. Big shout out to Pat a cake, Pat a cake. I went there. Pardonnez-moi s'il vous plaît. But anyway, yes. $11. Oh, oh. And the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. We're down. It's getting close. It is getting very close. I mean, where are we now? Round 10, Mexico. Next round, round 11, July 15th, Abu Dhabi for the last one of the season. Holy shit. Yeah, it's getting down to the wire. It's really getting down to the wire now. I'm personally not looking forward to Abu Dhabi, to Abu Dhabi, to race on. Don't really like it that much. But, you know. Mm, no. That is it. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna mute my laptop because it's making blah blah. I'm probably pissing everyone off. There we go, done. Cool, apologies for that. Yeah, I mean, bloody hell, for our race earlier, that little warning of rain at the end of it, holy shit, luckily it didn't come, to be honest. I wasn't looking forward to that. Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Right, so who is going out first? Currently all fitted on the softs. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go? If Vans was here, it would be him, but Vans isn't. So I don't know who's next. To go. Yep. I suppose as there's 10 cars as well, they're all going to be starting on those tyres, on the quali tyres. So let's see, let's see. Yeah, and we do. There is a car out now. Who is that? Who's just gone out? Oh ho ho! Crystal. Oh, Harvey, welcome to the stream. Please keep your eyes on the track and try not to text and drive. Neil out now as well. Neil's a rocket man. Ooh. Yeah, currently they're all fitted on softs, Callum. Currently. Yeah, let's see if they stick with it. Let's see if they stick or move. But yeah, I remember from last season, Chris Tam was like a rocket man in quali, but he's not been around too much this year, which you can tell from his P15. Right. Cool. Cool. So we're on board now with Chris Tam. And as with last week, do you want to talk us through the first of the hot laps, Callum? Oof. Tiny lift, tiny lift. Holy shit, he is flying. Yep. This is going to be a quick one. Ooh! Very quick, dropping straight down to Neil now as well. Oh! No. Dropping down with Sim. Sorry, go on. Fuck. Yep. Are we going to see 13s? That's what I want to know. Oh, and Sim, there's a car in front of him. Hopefully it gets out of his way as he comes into this last corner. Cool. And Sim. Whoa! Oh! Holy shit, the Rocket Man. What a lap. He just laid down a big fuck you very much, man. That is a huge one. Oh my days. Rocket. So we're on board with Aces versus the Kings. Let's see what he can pull out. We know Aces has got pace. Running no assists. Almost no assists. So let's see how he takes this. Is he going to keep it down as well? Little lift. Little lift. Good exit. Come on, son. May well be in the 14s as well. No, it's going to be just outside. Oh, just pulled it in. Yeah. These are some cracking first laps from these guys. Cracking. Right. Let's see what he can do. Let's see. Is anybody going to beat Sim's lap? If anyone can, Sim can. I don't know who's going to beat it. It's crazy. Yep. And looks at the minute, Infamous, Slayer, Ballux, Lacuna, Casto, all sitting there waiting patiently. Oh. He wants to go deep. He wants to go deep undercover. Lovely clean lines here from Harvey, nice and tidy. And let's see how he approaches the S's here. Sweet line through. Doesn't lift. All the way. Go on. This is quick. This is really quick. Oh. Nice and clean. Almost wiggles. Yeah, just cost him. Great lap, nevertheless. Yeah. So next up, who have we got? Slayer, just finishing his out lap. And it looks like Dean after that, but Infamous and Ballux. Oh, and Slayer just building up there, building up. And it actually looks like quite a sweet livery is there. I think he's gone for the old school Renault livery there. Yeah. Because no one's ever done that before. Let's see what the Slayer can do. Currently sitting in third in the championship. What's he going to do?
I think as he just backed out, Infamous out lap, should I say. He's on softs.
Oh, he is. So they're all going to go.
It's just Casto and Ballux.
I think Slayer is actually, yeah, he's not pulling out of this. He's going for it. He's big lift through the S's there.
He's got Infamous ahead, about to start a lap with Neil just behind him.
Cool. Just on board with Slayer as he finishes his lap.
Oh, horrible start to the lap for Infamous.
Slayer in the 15s. So Infamous.
Missed,
Let's
got
switch
an
over to
absolutely
Infamous.
horrible snap of oversteer he did trying to put down the power.
Oopsie.
Let's hope it hasn't affected his first sector time too much. Another snap on the exit 3 as well. I think he might be in need of a second run here, but he's got the time to do it. He's a driver who can definitely pull out the bag as well.
Yep. Lovely line into that.
Oh, small left, but good line still.
Ooh. Currently on for a high 14 or a mid 14 now. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, as you were saying, Callum, that start did compromise him a little bit.
Other than that first sector, he had a decent lap there actually.
Yeah, is he going for another one though? He's put his foot down a bit here. He is, he's going for another lap.
He's turned the DRS off.
There we go. Invalidated.
Yeah, he had the DRS turned off, he did.
Dean just finishing his lap now.
But we can confirm everyone has chosen the soft tyre as it stands for qualifying.
And I think we missed something there because Chris Tam's just put in a 13.8.
Very good lap, less than a tenth off. 900ths off from pole. Decent lap there from Chris Tam.
Yep. I'm on board with Alex in a minute. Going through the S's. Little gear drop. Q1.
Oh, Casto just behind, just invalidated his lap through the S's. Unlucky for him, but I'm sure he'll pull it together.
Alex holding it tight there. Nice lap. Nice clean lap. Into P5.
14 sits, good lap. Quite a tasty gap though between 4th and 5th.
Yep. Switched on board to Dakuna now. Coming up to finish his lap. Went for another.
Nice stadium section there.
Keeping it nice and tight on that right side. Oh.
Let's not forget he has done 3 laps on in this set of tyres.
Ooh la la.
So he could definitely do a refresh that if he's got enough time, which I believe he will do, 5.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, it looks like Slayer building up for a lap here. Other cars out in a minute. Aces and Neil. Neil's going to be one to watch as well. Let's jump on board with Slayer as he's about to set off. And here we go. Slayer with Sim V just in front of him. Hopefully Sim sees that.
Yeah, I think he's noticed he's getting out the throttle for him. But Slayer's making brilliant use of that slipstream there. And Neil's gone through as well.
Neil's pretty damn close to Slayer there on this lap.
Purple sector 1 from Neil. This is going to be a lap to watch, I think. As well as Aces. Well, not Aces, it's Shin deep, isn't it?
It is. Certainly that deep.
I mean, nice and committed there from Neil. A tiny lift. But he's went purple sector 2 as well. Can he hold it together?
Nice lap from Slayer, pushes him up to
Ooh,
P5.
half a tenth off from Neil.
Ooh la la.
Getting very tasty at the top now. Is Slayer going for another hot lap here?
Potentially on board now with Sim V. He wants to bury that fastest lap. He wants it. Put it out of reach. Can he put it out of reach?
I mean, Neil got out of the way nice and early there
And he's
for
up.
him.
He's up on his time already. Slayer
Well out the
shifting
way
out
from Slayer as well.
Nice that he didn't
Oh,
come back
beautiful
onto the track.
double apex.
See how he fares through sector 2 at the end of sector 2.
A bigger lift than Neil through that. But he's still got time advantage.
Yep, still holding that. Still holding it. Cracking line out of the last corner. What's he going to do?
Ooh.
13.5.
Great lap there
Nice.
from Sim.
Very nice.
He lost a little bit of time to himself in the middle sector, but he recovered it well.
Neil's staying out to actually do another lap as well. So going to jump on board with Neil. Let's see what he's up to.
I don't think he's got enough fuel. He's got 0.9 a lap of fuel left.
Oh. Maybe he's going to wish it across the line. Let's see. There is two. He's coming into traffic now. Coming into traffic. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Lovely. Nice sim. Oh, little wiggle from Neil. Little wiggle. Oh, another little wiggle.
Yeah, abandoned
He's
his
backed out
lap.
of his lap. Yeah.
Slayer's decided to retire from the session as well in the pits. So that'd be very interesting. He's starting in P5 at best then.
Yep. And one to watch here, Callum. Chris Tam. Going for it. What
we know
can
he's
he
definitely
do?
got the pace.
Oh yeah. What can he do? Making use of every inch of the curb.
Oh, he's off.
Hey, he's up, he's up, he's up.
By a nice bit as well. A little bit of
Yep.
a breaking of traction, but still good. Oh, he's just invalidated.
Oh, unlucky. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for him.
He
Fair
hasn't enough time
effort.
to get another lap in either.
He has not. But
People
Harvey is out.
And so
Sorry,
is
go on.
Ballux. Ballux as well.
Ballux.
It's just come down to turn 1.
There's Balex ahead of Harvey, isn't he?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Balex goes slightly slower through that section. I'm going to jump on board with
Oh, he's just got a
Harvey.
touch snapper wheel spin. He just went over the white line. Invalidate his lap.
Harvey
Unfortunate for him.
currently up. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, Harvey backs out as well. So that, Callum, looks like quali is now over.
Are you saying that? But Aces just rounding the final corner.
Oh, is he? Is he still going?
And he's gone up to P9.
Ooh. That's everyone through. So, we've got Sim, Neil, Chris Sam, Royal Harvey, Infamous, The Slayer, Dakuna, Balex, Aces vs Kings, and Casto of France. Or Casto France. That always throws me off. And Casto completed the grand total of no laps. Unfortunately for him.
If I watched starting anywhere, it wouldn't be the front row with this very long straight.
shit. Predictions, Callum. Predictions.
Oh.
It's that time. It's that time.
And who can keep it smooth and penalty free for the whole race? I mean, it's going to be a long drag down to turn 1, front 2. I think they're going to be favourites along with Chris Tam and Harvey, to be honest.
But who? Name the names. Come on. You gotta name the names. Who are you thinking?
I think Sim will get the win. Harvey P2. And Chris Tam P3. I think Neil will just miss out.
I'm going to go Harvey P1, Neil P2, Sim P3.
Oh. That's rain.
Oh my god! Oh la la! Who saw that? Now,
The
that
medium
would
choice
explain.
makes sense.
That would explain a lot. Yeah. That explains quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm changing my
Oh
race
my
prediction
goodness.
to something a crazy race. I don't have a clue who's going to win.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, wet race. I'm back in. Harvey and Infamous. Those guys are solid wet
And
racers.
Bollocks.
And
Those
Alex,
three
yeah.
have got brilliant feel for the track when it's wet.
Oh my goodness.
All makes sense why there's no mediums.
Yeah, and it looks like full wet.
Looks like full wet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
It's just
puddles all throughout the
for
pit
the
boxes.
graphics. There is.
Full wets.
Oh, and no warm-up lap. Are we going straight into it?
No, there is a formation lap.
Oh, there is formation lap. Okay. Okie dokie.
But let's just change the whole race completely.
Yep. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Well, to me now, from looking at it, Sim and Neil were miles clear with a potentially dry setup.
Yeah. That's little skiddy from Sim. But Neil has said he doesn't like racing in the wet. So
Oh goodness!
let's see. I mean, he's rapido anyway, but yeah, he's not a fan of the wet.
Now I think we could see a safety car with people struggling to get the traction down potentially.
Yep. I suppose one plus point could be that there isn't 20 drivers on the grid. That will probably make it slightly less dangerous.
Yes, it certainly
Slightly
was.
less.
I just don't know how far they're going to push these tyres because could it go dry? We just don't know.
Nope. In F1, anything can happen. We don't know. And a big thanks to my 2 viewers on my Twitch channel, keeping up my average. I love you. You're the best. Even though one of them is me, I love myself. It's all about the averages, man. The law of averages.
If that's the case, we've got an average of 4 lengths. I've got 2 on mine.
Have you?
Yeah.
I tried to, but it said it's in restricted mode, so I can't watch it, unfortunately, Callum. I apologise for
It's no
not being your
problem.
3rd viewer and supporting your your world domination as a streamer. Sorry. Oh my goodness. So, here we go, Callum. Here we go. Are you excited?
I don't have a clue what's going to happen. I'm just hoping for a nice, safe first lap. Everyone gets through.
5 lights. Pause.
That was took for ages, that did.
Yep.
Great start from Neil.
Oof! Neil straight. Yeah, that's where that medium traction comes into play. It's just get it down and bang, away you go. Not taken away from his skill, but it is what it is.
I think Sim went a little bit deep there.
He did. Clean back on though.
But
Yeah,
Neil
I
has
don't
got
know.
a great launch. 1 second
He has.
pretty much already. Great start from DRS Neil.
I don't know if it just popped up on your screen, the pit strategy, but it did say wet for the entirety of the race. So unless anything else happens, we are looking at a full wet race.
Interesting. But
Yeah.
what it doesn't say could be go to Inters. Oh, Sim is struggling so much, but I don't think he's the only one.
No. Neil seeming to pull away a little bit here.
1.6 seconds already.
Yep.
But the front two are just going. Trying to get that gap built nice and early.
They are pushing, and Casto right on the rear of Aces versus Kings here. I think he's going to go for it on the straight, potentially. Yeah,
I
all
think
over him.
everyone got through without damage, from what I can see.
Yep. Yeah, awesome. That is a great start. Yeah, and it's just flipped up again, and it says wet to the end. But we'll see. We're going to get into this.
I've got a beautiful timing glitch going on at the moment.
I probably have the same as you. Neil down in P6.
P5 on mine.
Oh.
Harvey's apparently in P1. But we can confirm it is definitely Neil in P1. It's reset now.
Aha. And would you rather... Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 3 views. You're my 3rd viewer. Would you rather? My average is shooting through the fucking roof. I love it. Thank you. Anyway,
Oh, Chris
enough about
Tamil
my stream.
got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh,
ouch.
Already. I'm just looking at the back of the field here, Callum, on the stream, and Casto absolutely hunting Aces versus Kings at the minute. He's all over him.
Aces a little bit wide.
He's a good defender though, Aces. He is good, hard but fair. That's what I would say about Aces. Just jumped onto Casto's onboard there. You can't see anything at all.
So I'm just on Harvey's and the range just bouncing off like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's horrendous. It's a shambles.
Is Casto going for the move? Can you see?
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking for it. Little tap, tap, tap. Oh, and decides to back out of that wisely because that was not going to end nicely.
Yeah, so the gaps are starting to build a little bit between each car now. Probably just looking for some clear space to see where they're going, if anything.
Yep. And I suppose it is, as it's starting to settle a little bit, we might have time to kind of skip through these liveries as well to see what everyone is rocking. And I draw attention to Balix's Alpine livery. That is sexy. Look at that.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
That is nice. That is nice.
Maybe Alpine should try and hire him for next season for car liveries, because that is pretty much spot on, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Saying, I believe we've got Casto running the Aston Martin livery as well, actually.
He is. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Dean's got the ice cream one. The lollipop, which looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Casto in his AM1. Aces.
Ferrari.
La Ferrari. What's Harvey got? Harvey, I quite like Harvey's one. As we're on board with him and he's about to take shin deep.
In the Renault coloured car.
Yeah. Just got to be a little bit patient. Doesn't want to pick up any damage in this shit. The chances of pitting are 0.
Great traction there, but he is abusing that ERS.
He's going. Go
Great
on.
move if he can hold this.
Slayer not giving this up this position easily. Little drift from Harvey. Side by side, 2x2.
That
Ooh
was
la
great
la.
racing there.
Yeah.
Who's got the upper hand here?
Are they going 2x2 into the X's? They
No,
are!
come on,
They
lads, you
are!
can't do this in this section.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Harvey
Big
wants to go side by
balls!
side everywhere. Does not give a fuck, does he?
He's going for it. That was a lovely little tussle there.
But that has just cost him 1.5 seconds to Infamous,
Yep.
which is not ideal in these conditions.
No, and right on their asses now is the is Aces versus Kings and Casto.
Traction is absolutely horrible.
Oh yeah.
Watching Infamous just power sliding it out the final corner for at least 200 metres.
Oh. Speaking of Infamous, let's check his livery out. What is he rocking today? Nice. I like that. That's pretty
Nice and
pretty
sleek,
mean
isn't
looking.
it?
Yeah, yeah, that is nice. Sim V. I don't know if Sim's changed his livery ever.
No,
It's kind of it's
stuck
pretty
with
chilled,
it.
isn't it? It's a nice colour. Yeah,
The
yeah. I can't stick with the
McLaren
livery.
orange with the black,
Yeah, dirty orange. It's like
the
a
unwashed
burnt orange,
version
isn't it?
after a race.
It is. It is. And then Chris Tom has what's his one? He's like blue with a little yellow, isn't it? Oh no, blue, orange, and black. It's quite nice.
Yes, that's quite nice. I think he just cut that corner as well, so that's an extra warning,
Cool.
which is not ideal this early on.
And then Neil, just a black livery. That's it, plain and simple.
Plain black.
Yep. Let's actually have a look at our where is it? Our penalty situation here. What are we looking like? So only 2 guys at the minute. Chris Tam on 3 and Casto on 3. Pretty decent actually for Mexico.
In the wet as well.
Yep.
Harvey pumping in the fastest lap, 30.6. Now that he's got clearest layer.
Not many changes either, to be honest, Callum. I'm just looking at the position changes. Only Alex and Dacuna down by 2, Sim by 2, and Harvey by 1. So not much movement from the whole field, actually.
Quite odd for a wet race, really.
Yep. Yep, but these guys are all pretty on the level, aren't they? So, you know, it's decent. It is decent. But they are, as you said before, starting to space out a bit now, except for this midfield battle, which is going on.
I mean, the front is all about 1.4 seconds between them. And then he comes behind Shin Deep, aka the Slayer, and everyone's just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah. Got great aerial view at the minute of Shindy's car. Love this camera view. It's pretty cool. Helicam, I believe.
It does just look like that brilliant Renault livery, doesn't it? That took Alonso to his 2 titles.
Yeah. The rain is pouring down. Slayer, wet and deep, as he makes his way onto the 8th lap. Yeah, let's have a look at Harvey now. Harvey's starting to he's making gains on Infamous now.
They are, and
Should be
some
up.
I've just noticed, Sim and Infamous are quite a bit lower on ERS.
Oh, let's jump on there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Infamous has got basically none. Sim, none.
Harvey, 50. That's a
This is
big
gonna get
advantage to
interesting on
have
the
this
straight.
early on.
Yeah. Yep. And we've got Balex there picking up a penalty.
It is a penalty attraction track though, isn't it?
It is.
So Harvey's
It is.
pushing very hard. Almost lost the car 3 times in that S section there.
I'm just having a viewer check. I am up to 3 viewers still. Don't know how you're doing, Callum.
I'll have a quick nose. I went down to 1, so maybe my viewer ditched me and watching you now.
Oh shit.
But stick with that story, it sounds good.
We've got a total 4. Total 4. Winning.
Royal Harvey yet again putting in the fastest lap. He is on a charge
Harvey.
here.
He is. But we did say, didn't we? Rain driver. You know, rain driver.
But they've dropped Shin deep very quickly here, Harvey.
Ace is now all over Shindy.
So I've just seen on Harvey's cam as well, Infamous was trying to eye up a move on Sim V. They're very close together. Not sure if Sim made an exit, a very difficult exit should I say, but it's very close.
It is going to jump on board with Infamous actually. Let's have a look. And Sim, so both equal ERS currently. Let's see what happens going into this straight. We are only on lap 8, so no real urgency at the minute. These guys can keep this gap until a little further along the line.
I think something they got to worry about is the fact that Harvey's just closed up that quick with 3 times the ERS
Yeah, Harvey's
remaining.
flying. He is flying. Pretty cautious corner there for Infamous.
Oh, Chris Tam's got yet another time penalty. Up to 6 seconds now.
Oh,
As it stands, that'll drop him down to P5.
yep. Still on board with Infamous, just taking his time, as you said, eyeing it up, kind of sticking there with Sim. But as they're doing that, the Royal Harvey approaches.
There's another nice three-way battle going on for P6 as well, with Shindeep, Aces and Casto all within 1.2 seconds.
Oh yeah, Casto back up there. Lovely livery, lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know which one's my favourite is though. I think, oh man, I really like Infamous's one. That's very cool. I really like that.
But then again, I like Slayer's Renault one and Balix's Alpine one. It's a flip of 2 different cars from the same team.
Yeah, the Alpine looks sick. Let's drop down to Balix actually, who is still battling with Dacuna.
It's all pretty much just a stalemate here. Holding time difference between each other really well.
Yep. Gonna pop back up the field, Neil. Pretty far ahead currently. Needs to keep his head, keep it clean.
And he's pulled a little bit of a gap now, hasn't he, with them battling behind with Chris Tam as well. Just slowly but surely pulling away.
We've got 26 laps left of this Mexican GP. Oh, and anything can happen. I'm exhausted already.
They're going to know about it by the end of the race, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. It is a long slog in the rain. I think Harvey, it looks like he's well within range now of Infamous for this straight. He's right on Infamous's tail now.
I think he might use the ERS on him down this main straight,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to go for it.
Oh, Infamous almost lost the rear there. Good catch.
Oh, Harvey just dips, might have lost a bit if he backed out there. Looks like he did, but he's going for it. Don't think he's going to make it though, not by there.
I think he is. Infamous out of VRS.
He's going, yeah, he's going, he is going. Harvey, boom, clean. Is it going to stick? Infamous.
Yeah,
Battles back a little bit. But Harvey sends and delivers. But Infamous is right on him, you know. It's just that ERS advantage. He's not got it at the minute. The next up for Harvey is Sim.
And there's no ERS advantage there between them two, which is great to see.
Ah, this camera view, I love it. I love it, this heli cam. I don't know if you'll get it at the minute.
Oh,
If
it
you're
is a
getting
nice
it at the
one,
minute.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I want from the new game, you know. There are more options for spectating.
You can just choose precisely what camera you want.
Yeah. Even like in, you play Wreckfest as well, don't you? Where I don't know if you've messed around with the cameras, where you can have free view.
Yeah, just
Basically
complete free roam, isn't it? Of your camera.
I want a drone camera, that's what I want. I want to drone race the F1 cars.
That would be nice.
Yes. You can fly into the crowd and everything. But yeah, back to the race. Harvey pulling the gap on
Oh,
Infamous.
Aces just lost the rear on the final corner. He just got a 3-second time penalty for his troubles as well. Very unfortunate.
Spinelli? Or he held it?
He held it just about.
Good man.
He has lost time now, and Casto's got the jump on him.
That'll free up Casto now to hunt down Shindeep. And Shindeep also, a bit of advertising for him. He does have his own OnlyFans page, so be sure to check it out. Different membership levels, ranging from toe to heel to shin to full body. So be sure to check out that. Details to follow after the stream.
And talking about
You like it a
Shindeep,
lot.
he just got a 3-second time penalty for his shovels as well. God, he's trying to stay
Oh
on the
dear.
advertisement, isn't he, a lot tonight?
Oh dear, well, I bet he didn't pay for that. Oh my goodness. Shindeep, come on man. We don't want those penalties.
I thought Harvey's right up the rear of Sim V now.
Already? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Harvey, the Rainmaster. He's going to do it, isn't he? He's going to go for it.
They've both got levels.
Oh.
A bit too far back.
Yep. Nicely held there from Sim. And these two, as they're pushing each other along, are catching up rapidly to Chris Tam as well. You know?
Yes, and they've dropped Infamous, I've noticed.
Yep. Drop back a little bit.
Probably just preserving his tyres, trying to get a better judge of the race, and probably push on harder later. With the better tyres,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, and I suppose the one thing we don't have either is weather reports, unfortunately. Unless there's something on PS5 that you can find a weather report, but that I don't think we have, so we can't really
No.
judge along. There you go, that's another thing for the new game, weather reports in spectator mode. You want it all. Total immersion. No. What were we thinking? Harvey gonna... Sorry, go on, Callum.
Just getting close between these three here. I mean,
Very.
how much ERS have
Very.
they all got? Chris Tam's got 90%, so they're not going to
Oh my
pass him in a
God.
straight line, are they?
So that may actually have been why we've
Chris
seen...
Tam's pitting.
Oh! Jumping on with Chris now to see if he's got any damage.
He can't go into the inters, it's too early.
I don't know. He's not. He's changed it to fresh wets. No damage, serving a penalty in the box also. So he's getting rid of that penalty. And his car just vanished miraculously. So
Oh
that was an
God.
interesting move there. Interesting.
It could be a smart move though. You know, if their tyres starting to go off, they're just over well, they are halfway in the race now in the tyres.
Yeah. I mean, all the way on one set, Callum? Doable, isn't it? It's a push.
It
It's a
depends.
push. It is a push.
I mean, if we look from the real life F1 from Turkey, everyone pitted fresh into, they had no pace.
Yeah.
Everyone who stayed out had pace still on them. Could we be in a scenario similar to that?
Potentially. My goodness. And Harvey, again, on the straight with Sim. A little bit of a distance, same as before. Whether he's going to go for it or not, we shall find out in a corner or so.
But he has just picked up a 3-second time penalty, more crucially.
Harvey has.
Yes.
Ooh, unusual for Harvey. That is crucial. Now he's going to have to push like mad. He will have to push like mad.
Maybe that's the reason why Chris Tam's pitted, because he's got, how many seconds is it? Is it 8? I've got how many it was now. He's on 6 seconds.
I think it was, yeah. It was 6.
So could he have done that to hopefully claw his way back? 'Cause he has went purple final sector as well.
Oof. See what he can do. I mean, we know he's fast. He is fast.
As it stands, he is 23.5 seconds off the leader. With 20, he's just picked up another 3-second time penalty.
Oopsie.
He needs a lot of pace now.
Yeah, he needs to push like mad to get back up with those guys. And yeah, I've been on board with Harvey for quite a while actually. I'm going to drop back through the field. Let's see what's going on a little bit further down. Still got a little battle going on between Casto and Slayer. Aces pretty much on his own, with Dean gaining a wee bit. Balix slightly further back, and Chris Tam
He is closing up
from Balix. Yeah,
half a second up on his PB, but he is making slight mistakes. I mean, none of the top 4 have pitted yet. Their tyres are clearly still good. Are they going to go the distance? But who's that in the pits? That Aces in the pits? It is.
Oh, and Harvey just went for a move on Slayer. Not Slayer. On Sim V, and just backed out. That was almost a collision there, Callum. Very nearly, but Harvey smartly backed out of that. But he's getting edgy.
Picked up a time penalty.
Oops.
Another one is up to 6 seconds.
I think we're starting to see the urgency now from Harvey, because with that penalty,
he's behind Infamous.
Yeah, and Infamous gaining, he has to get past Sim. It's quite kind of similar to a race the other night in F2 with Harvey and the Sandman, where they were both having pace, but it looked like Harvey was a little faster, and I think potentially he is a bit quicker than Sim V at the minute. So he needs to get past him as soon as he can now.
Oh, Balix, 3-second time penalty. I don't think that'll make too much of a diff. Oh, it will actually, because he's battling Dakuna, isn't he?
He is.
Unless
he is.
They're going the full distance.
Harvey again with Sim V on the straight. Is he going to go for it again? Still too far back though.
I think he'd save his ERS and go for a big push. But Casto is in the pits. I think we're getting a few pitters now. We're starting to get some action in the pit lane.
Oh.
And the Kuna's in the pits. Yeah.
Kuna in the pits as well.
And Chris Tam's 3 temps behind Balix. He's closed up 4 seconds in 2-3 laps.
Up to P7. with two pitting, I suppose. But yeah, he's pushing Harvey. I don't know if you're watching this one as well. Harvey's right on Sim now, right on him.
I think they need to make a move really quickly because Chris Tam is going to pull a gap on him.
Yep, I agree. If they're going to do it, they've got to do it soon.
I mean, Chris Tam right now, by my calculations, is about 4.5, 5 seconds ahead
Of what, the entire field?
of Sim, potentially.
Right. Oh, yes. I mean, well,
It's going to be tight.
Tim's pitting. It looks like he's pitting. He's not, is he?
Neil's pitting now.
Yeah. Sim, Harvey, and Infamous pitting. All three of them pitting now. I may have stayed. Oh, if I was Harvey, I probably would have stayed out a lap because he was pulling that space. Oh, and Infamous and Sim double stack. That is not going to help Infamous. Shit.
Everyone's pitting. And
Yeah,
Chris
and
Tam
where is Chris
is
Tam?
taking the lead.
Oh my goodness! It paid
I didn't
off.
think he was that close.
It paid off. He must have been flying. Neil must have had a moment somewhere or other.
Chris Tam was pushing very hard though, and new wets against old wets. It's a big pace difference around a track like this.
True. But yeah, oh my goodness, that has just opened it all up.
I mean, Infamous going to be fuming a touch there, not knowing that he was teammates with Neil, with Sim.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks. It's one of the risks, though, isn't it, of the multiplayer cars?
I mean, he need to fix that for next year because there's only 10 of them. You could have had one each there.
Yeah, that does suck. That is not great at
And that's
all.
putting 2.5 ahead of Caston when he was 10 seconds ahead of him.
And just running through the penalties, actually, talking about seconds. Chris Tam on 9. Harvey still on 3. Casto on 6. Slayer, Aces, both on 3. And Balix in P10 with 6 seconds at the moment.
Ouch.
Yep, big ouchie. And yeah, it does look like you were right. Those 4 laps now that Chris had in advantage with those new wets really paid off massively. But my goodness, our predictions are totally thrown out the window, aren't they, really?
Yes. Simple as that.
I think I said Neil for a win. Did I say Neil? I can't remember. I think I said Neil, Harvey, Chris,
Sim,
or Sim. Was it that? Something like
yeah.
that. I don't remember.
I think I said Neil to miss out on the podium with Harvey getting on it. I mean, it could still happen. But Neil is right up the rear of Chris Tam right now.
Let's jump back up to that battle. Harvey's gonna be fuming. He needs to get past him. He has to.
Simple as, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to get past him. He's got to make that move now. Oh, and the Sandman has joined the session.
Where's he been hiding?
In the sand. I know. He's been out there filling those bags up. Is he that quick that he can jump in the car now and win the race? I don't know.
Nope, he's just left.
Sandman. Goodbye.
Oh, Sim V fast up though, as Sim now found some pace out of nowhere.
Let's have a look at that gap with Harvey. Yeah, he's pulling a bit of a gap now, to be honest.
I think the main battle to watch now is the battle for the podium and the win.
Yeah, he's right. God, Neil is right on his back, isn't he?
2.5 tenths up
My goodness.
on his
Gonna
personal
jump on
best.
his onboard. Gonna jump on Neil's onboard now to watch his battle for a lap or so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what traction Chris Tam runs, to be honest. Not entirely sure. But it does make a difference, doesn't it, really, on that
especially
out of
in
the corner.
wet.
Yeah. But I'll say again, not taking anything away from Neil.
He's a great
rappy,
racer.
though. Yeah, big time.
Well, Harvey's caught Sim again. My only concern is they're going to both use the RS going down to turn 1, and they're going to be stuck in this mini cycle as such they're in.
Yeah.
Harvey needs to put a shock move on him somewhere else.
Yeah. They are caught in this little cycle of things, aren't they? They are. Infamous out on his own, dropping back through the field. Casto, Slayer, and Aces vs Kings still battling away. Have I lost you, Callum?
No, I'm still here. I'm just observing the gaps. Because everyone is. There's gaps in there, but they're still quite close.
Yeah.
Just watching this Harvey Sim battle.
I mean, Chris for 9 seconds of penalties. Ooh, yeah. I mean,
He might still get the podium.
yeah. Infamous. He's got to get moving, get moving. If you can gain a little bit more. But it's consistent driving, isn't it? Just staying in there. Just going to check back actually where Infamous is currently. 6th in the championship. And he's actually ahead of... Where is he ahead of? He's ahead of most of his rivals currently. Except for... Well, his nearest rivals, I should say.
Yeah.
Except for Neil.
Wait, you say that, but Royal Harvey is 6 behind and he's ahead of him.
True. Yeah, this is big points for Harvey. If he can get past him.
Oh, he's so close, he just can't get the move.
But yeah, as it stands, this is currently fairly decent news for Raisin, who's not racing tonight.
If Sim or Slayer do not win tonight's race, Reyes will be the champion.
Ooh la la.
And I think if I read that correctly, yes it did. Infamous has picked up a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, so only Neil and Sim now without penalties. As we head on to lap 24, or 23 even.
I'll tell you something, I don't think Neil's trying to pass him. Would
He doesn't have to, does he?
No.
He really doesn't have to. I suppose he's going to be keeping an eye on what's going
battle
on
behind
him. Yeah, that's what he's got to keep an eye on, depending how close.
Oh, Harvey's
Sim
almost
gets.
pushing Sim here.
Oh my god. They are actually closing down on these guys now.
Oh, Harvey, keep it in a straight line. Balak started to close back up on Dakuna as well. The gap's at 7.5 tenths.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop back to that battle there. Let's drop back for a moment on board with Alex. That fucking stunning Alpine livery. Saw on the timings there as well. Big jump there for Neil on the gain.
Yeah.
Alex is right on the arse of Dakuna now as well. He's going to go for it on this straight. He's going to go. Can he pull that P9?
He needs to pull the pass to get 3 seconds on him.
Yep, and Dakuna blitzing the ERS.
I suppose you can in a wet race because you're gaining as much as you're using every lap.
Yeah. Maybe another lap or two for Alex to get Dakuna. But these two going at it. But saying that, there's still over 10 laps left, and they are starting to push up to those mid runners now. Harvey and Sim still.
If Harvey can get closer in that middle section, he could get the run into this braking zone.
Yep. Yep. He's right on him now. Right on him. He's got to get a great exit. Come on. Got to get that exit right.
Sim's got more ERS as well, so it's going to be a tough pass to do. But they're really starting to close up on the front too.
Yeah. Maybe that is actually where it's going to come into it, Callum. Where Sim gets bunched up a bit with Neil, and that will give that a little bit of extra room for Harvey to make that move.
We know Harvey.
It does look like he's got more pace at the minute.
Harvey.
Oh my god.
Almost pushing him.
Past.
There he goes.
There he goes. Whoa, on the inside.
He'll have the outside for the first corner, but he'll have the inside for the right-hander.
2x2. They're going for it. Harvey will not back out of this. Sim will not
Great
back out
move.
either. He's
Great
made
racing.
it. He's done it. He's done it. As you said, wasn't going to be done on the straight.
How many laps in the making? 15 laps?
About 80. About 80 laps. I'm exhausted. Way too many laps, man. Way too many. Well done, Harvey. Now he's got to get to work. He's got to get to work. What is he going to do?
Either way, I think he's going to be on the podium, unless he wants to rack up 6 more seconds.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of gap he's going to pull on Sim now.
I don't think he will, you know. I think what's going to happen is they're both going to go up to the back of Neil, and then Neil's got to make a decision of what he wants to do, knowing that Harvey's got a time penalty, and so is Chris Tam.
Yep. Yep. Pulled a bit of a gap though. He's pulled a bit of a gap on Sim.
Yeah, he has.
But like you said, it's going to get to when they bunch up. If Harvey can catch up with Neil. And whilst they're doing that, they're going to drop back down through the field with Alex still in pursuit. Yeah, still in pursuit of Dakuna.
Alex is not using the ERS the whole straight. They're
Saving
just
it
too
up.
similarly close on pace, aren't they? Chris Tam another penalty.
Oh my goodness. The Balex now has more ERS than Dakuna. Oh.
If Infamous can find 3 seconds, he will be in P4.
And I think he can. We've got a long way to go still. Long way to go.
Harvey another time penalty up to 6 now. But he's going for it on Neil. He's up the inside. A little bit of contact and he's made it work.
Done it. Boom.
Yes.
Well in. And next, the Hunt. Oh, and Neil's pitting. He's got front wing damage. Neil has front wing damage.
Oh, don't know what happened. I don't think there was enough contact between them two to cause damage.
Looked like the left end plate gone. Let's have a look what the guy's doing.
Yeah.
new wing. Oh, that's a shame for Neil. Sugar. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out behind Ballots and Dakuna.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, he is, isn't he?
I think he'll have the pace to close them two back in.
Yeah, those fresh tyres as well. Oh my god, what a turnout.
Now, I did say Neil wasn't going to get the podium.
You did.
I hope Harvey wasn't listening to the stream, because he looks like there might have been contact there.
Well, he might be. I mean, all you've got to say is Harvey is slow. And he's going to close this gap up, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, you've said it now, haven't you?
I have.
Inadvertently, and he's went purple middle sector. 1 second for Chris Tam.
Oh my god. He's closing. Yeah,
Harvey
these front boys have got to move.
Harvey needs to find 5 seconds.
Yeah. I'm just dropping back through the field.
Chris Tam's pitting.
Really spaced out. Again!
Correct.
That is a big one. Why is
Infamous
he
is on the podium then.
Has he got damage as well? He can't have damage. Nope,
Nope.
just new tyres.
He must have slaughtered them tyres.
Okay. So now Harvey's got free reign to push this. He needs to absolutely pull that gap. How many second penalties now has he got?
6.
6 seconds, yeah?
I don't know what Chris Tam's done there, because with that amount of penalties, you should have stayed out.
Yeah, I mean, has he, did he get any taken off again?
No.
No, oh, he's got 12 seconds of penalties. So, yeah, that is a interesting decision. And currently, looking, if they go by biggest gainers for driver of the day, it's currently Casto France.
Ooh,
if it's only
interesting.
based on that. 6 positions is gained.
So Infamous is struggling. He's
So are we
losing the
gonna
rear
see
end
these guys
in the
pitting
middle
again,
section
then?
now.
Do you think we're going to see them all pitting again?
Personally, I wouldn't.
No, I don't think they will. Yeah.
I mean, Chris Tam done 13. Well, are we going to see on pit again? Harvey 29-2. I think that answers that.
Yeah. It does. It does. All on
Chris-
one stop except Chris and Neil with damage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Chris Tam pitted about half race distance.
Yeah. I think he did. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure why he did that. But it is what it is. So Infamous now currently sitting in P3. We're going to run down these penalties. Harvey 6, Infamous 3, Castaigne 9, Slayer, Shindy 6, Kings 3, Chris Tam, yeah, with the biggest amount of penalties. Oh my goodness. Oh,
I think he'll drop
Ballots,
to last.
it looks like. Yeah, it looks like Ballots picked up another 3 seconds as well. And yeah, big shout to Sim currently with no penalties.
And Neil.
And Neil, yeah, sorry. And Neil. And as you said, Neil now starting to gain on Ballots. Going to sit on board for see what happens. Oh, and Ballots is spun.
And Neil's got a time penalty.
Oh. Curse of the commentators.
The Sim's not letting this race go, is he? He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
He
Harvey,
smells the podium.
I know.
He smells that podium.
He's not just the podium, he smells P1.
Yes, in the championship. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 6 laps to go. Oh my goodness.
Harvey leading by 3.3 seconds. Behind by 3.3. If you take his time penalty into account. Oh, Aces and Chris Tam.
What happened?
A little bit of argy-bargy going on there. I think
Oh
there's
yeah,
some,
on board.
I think there's some damage to Ace's car on his left-hand side.
Oh,
Yeah, he's lost his end plate on Ace's car. It's going to cost him a lot of time.
Aces will not give up. He will not give up.
Oh, he's holding it in there. That's brave.
Oh yes.
Contact.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well held.
Aces doesn't back down easily. Is he going to pit? Because you know, sometimes in the rain, it doesn't matter if you get that little bit of damage. It gives you that extra
Top speed somehow.
vavavoom. Yeah.
But is
Is
it
he gonna
worth
pit?
him staying out?
I think he's staying out.
Yeah. Good
He's
decision.
staying out. He's going to test it.
Okay, Sim is dropping off now. 2.3
Jumping is
seconds.
on board. Yeah, he's burned his ZRS. Burned it. Harvey burned it also. An infamous, it's consistent, isn't it? It's pushing. He's going to pick up that podium.
Again.
Yeah.
In other news, we have Neil trying to shape up the Kuna.
Drop back on board then, or on cam. Let's have a look.
I mean, you got to feel a bit sorry for Neil. Don't know quite what happened, but could have been contact with Harvey potentially.
Yeah. I mean, if
Of
the
what it
guys feel
seems like.
anything, yeah. If the guys feel anything was up, they can always report it.
Chris Tam,
ooh.
15 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
But the good news
Harvey
is he won't finish last.
Not at the moment. Not yet.
Anything can happen in F1.
It can. With 4 laps to go. Harvey. Sims picked up a penalty. Uh-oh. Oh, and that'll be music to Harvey's ears there. Oh my gosh. Is that a 3-second penalty, yeah?
Yeah.
It is. Oh my goodness. Sims now has to push. All or nothing now. All or nothing. As you said, he has to win this, doesn't he? He's got to win it.
He's got. If he doesn't win it, the championship is over.
To see what he can do, he's dropped that time, back down to 5 seconds, so he needs to push now.
Neil's regained composure again and looking for a move on Dakuna after a little mistake I think he made earlier, because there's about a 1.5 to 2 second gap.
See if he can make it happen.
And Harvey set
doing really well to hold him off.
He is, isn't he? Harvey set another fastest lap. I think that's just saying to Sim, don't think about it, mate. Set off P2.
Come at me, bro.
You're not going to challenge me today. I was behind you for 10 laps, and this is what happens.
Yeah. And Neil being behind Dakuna is really helping Infamous at the minute on the points battle.
They're both on ERS as well. Which way is he going to go?
Dakuna, great defending, held that line. Oh, Neil, a little bit of contact it looked like there.
That was great racing though between them.
Yeah. He's made the move. He's going to hold it through this next section.
Yeah.
Dakuna moving out. He's going to hold it, isn't he?
Next up for DRS Neil is Aces. I think he should be able to close that gap with fresh wets.
Frick me, to be fucked.
Only a little bit.
Oops. And pretty much the rest of the field is totally spaced out.
We can blame Harvey for that, for getting past him.
Yeah,
Because them two were on a great battle, weren't they, all race?
they were.
But I thought Nails just closed up to Aces immediately.
Yeah, right on him. So we'll hang with these guys for a bit, I think, in this. We'll hang with Neil for a bit. This is the closest battle.
Aces
Let's
got
have
a
a
lot
look.
more ERS.
And a little wiggle. But Neil's going to make this, isn't he? He's right on him. Right on him.
I don't think he will.
No. Yeah.
He's going to be brave
no,
on the brakes.
Maybe. He's going.
Oh, Aces ran it deep.
Shinoop.
Can he get the run? No. Slight staff of oversteer. But Chris Tam, talking about Shin Deep, is closing up on him.
Ooh.
I mean, there's only 9 seconds worth of time difference in terms of penalties, but still worth. Oh, Neil's made the move. Out and
Yeah.
he's just lost it again.
Yeah. Aces ran a little bit wide there, but he's defending for everything.
And Shin Deep has got a penalty again.
Oops. Karma. You see this little battle here between Neil and Aces makes me think that Neil should not have pitted. I mean, I don't know what colour his wing was, but Aces still has that damage.
Yeah.
Unless I
He's
missed
holding
something.
Neil off. He's got a fresh wing and fresh tyres.
Yeah, he should have, because he pitted immediately, didn't he, after that move. Yeah, perhaps the wrong decision there, but, you know.
Because let's face it as well, that they've got near identical fastest laps as well.
Right.
So, have these
Right.
fresh tyres helped Neil? I don't think so.
The Aces is still holding that position well.
He
And
is,
it's now
isn't he?
allowed Decuna to catch up.
Oh, he's
a
going
little
for it.
bit.
Can Aces hold the inside line?
Ooh, yeah.
Not quite. He just got out traction there by Neil.
Oh. Cost him an awful lot of time. And he's made the move.
Well, there's one final position potentially even outside the two out top 5 now. Chris Tam versus Shin Deep and Decuna versus Aces for the final lap.
Ooh la la. Yeah, Decuna, he's right on him now. Right on him for this last lap. May make it happen.
And I think it's all or nothing. But does he have to make the move? He's got time penalties in hand.
Yeah, he should hold off then. Should hold. Just depends how much he wants that on track. That
Yeah.
on track win.
I mean, if it was me, I would rather take it on.
He's going.
I'm
Decuna's
not
gone.
sure what happened, but I think Aces might have let him go there. Aces
Yeah, I
looked
don't think he
very,
thought
very
that.
slow.
He didn't fight that too hard, that one. Just decent. It's the last lap.
I think he probably
And
realised.
Harvey. Oh! Harvey crashes on the line. He has finished the race, but he's binned it on the line. So Harvey P1, Sim V P2. Not too keen on it when people do that across the line, but
It's
Anyway,
what it is. I mean, he could have lost control, I suppose.
I
Very wet
don't
out
think
there.
so. I think he did it. Well, anyway, you can be that
Oh,
positive if you like.
Shindy almost lost it across the line as well.
Oh,
Casto's AI's just brake checked Chris Tam's car after the line as well.
oops.
The AI are pretty
And
ruthless.
they are, and the final car's coming through. Dacuna, P8, Aces versus Kings, P9, and Balix coming through in the Alpine in
Inspired
P10.
livery.
Yeah.
So what did you think about that race then? Harvey, Sim and Infamous top three.
Pretty exciting, and Neil's left position. It was pretty exciting, to be honest. I wasn't expecting rain, some good battles on track.
Oh, Balix.
Oh! Oh la
Right,
la!
okay. You wanted to
But
go in the
yeah, I mean,
Mexican standoff?
that is it. I was slightly wondering why Chris Tam pitted so early, but it paid off until all of those massive penalties. It could have paid off, but the penalties are the penalties,
I
and that's
think
it.
he did pit too early, in fact, because his tyres might have gone off too much.
Yeah, he may well have. He may well have. Yeah, good race all round though. I did enjoy that. No safety cars, which is awesome. Not even any VCS, which is
Which I'm
great.
gobsmacked by, quite frankly.
Yep, yep. Really good hard racing.
Do you want to take us through the finishing order then?
Yes. As my screen loads up, very slowly. So, from P1 down to 10, we have Royal Harvey, Simvi, Infamous, Casto France, The Slayer, aka Shin Really Deep, DRS Neil, Chris Tam, Dacuna, Aces versus Kings, and Balix. That was a great race. Thank you very much, Callum, for co-commentating with me this evening.
It's no problem. So, one stand-up performer there, actually. Casto, P10 to P4.
Yeah, yeah, and did he pick up the driver of the day for that? I didn't actually catch that.
Yeah, he must have, because no one's made that amount of progress.
Well in,
That
well in.
great weather pace from Casto and from everyone, really, because that was a very difficult race.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we shall see. We may be back next week for the last race, depending if there is any comms coming in. Mr. Average 15 may not be doing comms again.
Yeah.
Or is it Average 17? I don't know.
17.
Whatever. All I know is I hit my average of 3 viewers tonight, so I'm
Yeah,
happy with that.
same here. We've done well.
Main thing is the guys get a chance to watch the race back, which is what it's all about. Sharing is caring, not numbers. Fuck you very much. But anyway, Callum, it's been a pleasure.
Same here.
And thank you guys for tuning in and for watching back in retrospect. Boom. Fucker out.
See you next week, everyone.